This image is from 2 days ago on the 3rd, and it was looking a bit more at Hecate because she came up in another image, possibly, that I did with some leftover paint. So this image really is like two figures, perhaps one from the side in this sort of pinky colour, and then this blue person looking straight at us. Hecate in Greek mythology was associated with crossroads, night, light, magic, witchcraft and the moon, with domains of the sky, earth and sea, and associated with trivia, the three ways. Wikipedia suggests a possible name of Heket from Egyptian fertility mythology. She was a frog-headed goddess. I see the connection with Heka, the concept of magic, but I was also looking at KHT Kut, I don't know how to pronounce that, which is a placenta and or bread loaf, symbol of a sieve. So I guess using the idea of a sieve is something that strains out good and bad things, separating the good from the bad. Obviously, in the case of the placenta, so that the good goes into the baby, and it removes waste. But importantly, it is an organ that is entirely grown anew to provide a life support system for this fetus via the umbilical cord. As a thin tissue of layer or cells acting as a boundary in an organism, a placenta is a membrane, a film, a skin, or even a hymen. It's interesting because this character on the right here sort of almost does look a bit fetus-like the way it's curved around. So the face is very adult-like. So there's some interesting thread-like patterns within the main body of it, which I suppose could represent vascular threads. Further up, I can possibly see like the long head there with the blue bit, the light blue, and then the body coming down, although there's no neck. This ghost-like skeleton next to it in cream. So this head is talking directly into the ear of this blue person, so close that it's almost touching. In the head, it almost looks feather-like or leaf-like there, with another head lower down on the right-hand side. So this blue head doesn't have usual eyes. It has like an eye right in the centre of the forehead, which relates to the third eye. And there's what looks like a lion sat on what would be the top lip, which indicates royalty to me. And then what looks like a female flying witch in the clouds on the right-hand side of his mouth. So there's some other squiggles around about his neck. The only one that kind of looks like anything is this one in lighter blue down the bottom, which looks like somebody carrying something. And also there's a letter T right by the side of his neck. In the squiggles that I used to fill in the space, it ends up like there's another head coming out the side of his head in lighter blue. Kind of weird object up above that. So I think there's connections back here with this reference to the placenta, which I've made up, could be completely wrong, but comes back to this idea of the virgin birth. I couldn't find anything linking to Hecate's birth, but Athena was born from Zeus's forehead. And obviously there's a reference to the eye and the forehead here. No placenta would be needed. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe.